Homeless shelter in New Orleans will stay open past its planned closing date to help residents find a place to stay.
Andres Fuentes reports officials say it shouldn't cost any extra tax money.
Crews under the Pontchartrain Expressway continue putting up fences where just this past January, dozens of people lived in tents before state police swept them out and offered them rides to this transitional center in Gentilly. Herbert Simmons was among those who took that ride in an effort to get permanent housing.
I just got to get the key because they're brand new apartments and they wasn't finished, but they're finished now.
Governor Jeff Landry ordered the center as a safety precaution ahead of Super Bowl and Mardi Gras to house up to 200 people until March 11th when the warehouse lease ends. The state says it found long-term housing for 61 people thus far. And officials say the lease will operate on a week-by-week basis until the remaining 78 people find a place to stay.
They got everybody straight, man. Everybody in that street. They didn't turn nobody on.
There's a good chance the majority of those people will be moved within a short period of time.
Mike Steele with the state's Emergency Preparedness Office says staff will be reduced since the center is far from its highest occupancy of 183 people. And with fewer resources for fewer people, Steele says keeping the center open should not cost any extra tax dollars.
$17.5 million is kind of the estimated cost of the center, and because those funds are just kind of being readjusted, retooled, we don't expect that number to change.
Steele says that the center saw delays in finding people homes during the recent snowstorm and some of the big events like Mardi Gras. But homeless advocates like Kenitha Grooms-Williams with Lantern Light say she was impressed with what she saw during her facility visit in February.
First going in, didn't know what to expect, but everything seemed to be coordinated. They were giving people 3 meals a day. They were providing people with transportation.
And Grooms-Williams says housing people in the center past the original lease is better than having no place for them to stay at all.
We do have a lack of affordable housing in the city, so it's glad to hear that those people won't be out on the street, until they can get into permanent housing.
Now, GOSEP did not give an exact date for when they expect the center to close down, but officials did tell me that they plan on submitting some of their expense reports to the Federal Department of Homeland Security for reimbursement.